Now from here, we're starting our cool down. Siddhasana with the right heel in, top of your foot down on the mat, left heel in front. So you have a heel, midline of the body alignment. But if this is tough for the knees, you're welcome to come to Baddha instead. Yeah? So, and I'll stay in this pose to show you that we can do this flow in a cobbler's pose instead of a Siddhasana. Yeah? From here, close your eyes, rock side to side. We're starting our cool down with this one. Come back to a steady seat and roll your shoulders. From here, squeeze your back muscles, engage, activate, contract, recruit. Technical term for it, for the engagement of the muscles is recruiting the muscles, and lift your arms up parallel to the floor. Breathing here. Close your eyes whenever you can to pare back the sensory input. And yes, I'm still talking to keep you in the pose. From here, you're welcome to mirror me or stick to the rights and lefts. And that is what I'll cue, yeah? From here, your left arm waves up. Your right hand comes down on the mat in a claw shape. This standing arm can adjust however it needs to be, yeah? Lengthen out your left arm to start initiating the opening in the side, as in all of our lateral flexions. Then come into your lateral flexion. Notice my arm. It's still active. It's still straight. Never kind of let your arm get floppy, yeah? Never check it out of the pose. Keep it in the pose. If your neck is still okay, look up diagonally past your bicep. From here, squeeze the left side to lift back up. Arms parallel to the floor. Breathe. Left hand down. Right arm waves up. There's a method in this madness, yeah? When we wave our arms up, we are honoring the natural angles of our joints. Lengthen up, lateral flexion. Lifting back up, parallel to the floor. One more per side and then we'll add more poses. Left up, right down, lateral flexion. Lift. Don't rush. Right arm up, left down, lateral flexion. Or again, just mirror me if you want. From here, coming back, parallel to the floor. Now listen out. Back of your left hand comes on the inside of your left knee. Right arm behind. Push the hand against the knee or the wrist against the knee and come into an open belly twist. As opposed to a closed belly twist, yeah? We're just doing open belly twists here. Back to center. Arms lengthen out. Feel if your body has come back into a hunched position. Lengthen out. Twisting, back of the right hand on the inside of your right leg. Twist, land your left fingers down and come into your open belly twist. This front arm acts as a lever, so press it in to your knee. Coming back to center, open up the arms, lean back a little bit, cup your knees or hands under your knees rather, bringing them back together, and I'll do this sideways so you can see. Leaning back, lift the legs up in a supported half boat. If this is a little too much or you keep rocking down, yeah, Bring your feet a little bit down on the mat. Hover them, not all the way down. Conversely, if you're feeling strong, remember your legs are squeezing in, but if you're feeling strong, come into a supported full boat. Breathing here. From here, release the pose, feet back down. Open your knees back wide if you want to stay in cobbler's pose, or left shin in, right shin in front, and we are back into our Siddhasana. Before replicating that flow, close your eyes and just rock side to side. And let's make this next one nice and smooth, shall we? Open the arms. Squeeze the back muscles, allow the arms to drift towards the back. Open the sternum, open the neck. Lateral flexion with the right arm up. Set and come to your pose. Don't rush. Release the pose. Parallel arms. Set your arms for lateral flexion, opening the left. Lift. Just one more per side. Right arm up, left hand down. Lateral flexion. Release. Breathe. Left up, right down. Lateral flexion. Release. Starting with the left wrist. Oh, I got confused. Left wrist, left knee, right hand behind, and twist. Coming back to center. Right wrist, right knee. Press it in to initiate that twist. Follow through. We're not leaning on the back arm, by the way, yes? That arm behind is propping you up. Back to center. One more twist per side. Left side. Or rather, left hand down, opening to the right. It gets confusing with asymmetrical poses. Lengthen up. Don't forget to engage your back. And last one, opening to the left. And come back to center. If you can, close your eyes with me. Lengthen out the spine and release. Lean back. Catch your knees and choose your supported boat pose. Yeah? Really low with the toes maybe just hovering above the mat. You're squeezing your legs in, or a supported half boat, or a supported full boat. Breathing. From here, release back down on the mat. Check that you have space behind and lie down. We're not quite done yet, but hug your knees in and draw circles with your knees. Big circles with the knees. From here, extend your legs, with your legs together, extend them down on the mat. Plantar flexion of the ankle, but if you can, flick your toes. Your arms, palms down, slide them under the body. So your sit bones, your gluteals are on top of the backs of your hands and your wrists, and walk your elbows as close together towards the midline or under your body as you can. So we are already in a fish pose prep. By the way, if you have a ponytail, move it out of the way, yeah? So the back of the head doesn't slide on your hair. We are in a fish pose prep, and you're welcome to stay here if this is enough. Or puff the chest up, let the head go, legs down, yeah? Not the version of fish pose with the legs up. Keep your heels down on the mat. You're on the scaffolding of your arms and you're puffing the chest up. Release down on the mat. Let your body slide on your mat. Once your head and your back are down on the mat, curl your legs back up towards your chest and extend. Keeping the ankles plantar flexed, toes pointed. If flicking the toes tends to bring your ankles into dorsiflexion, but I always recommend flicking the toes. Legs up an invisible wall, bend, land, extend. Puff the chest up, fish pose. Release. You know the rhythm now. Don't rush. Curl up, extend. Don't turn your head like what I'm doing, yeah? Especially when you're in fish pose. Bend, land, extend, lengthen. Puff the chest up, fish pose. Release. Just one more. Curl in or curl up. Reset your hands, yeah, if you need to. Reset your hands, curl up, extend. Breathing. Breathing here. Bend. Just one more pair. Extend down on the mat. Fish pose. Release. Curl your leg up. Last one. Extend. Slide your hands, your arms out from under the body. Bend the knees. Catch your shins. Hug your legs close to you in a supine child's pose. Child's pose down here on our back. And then do your SI joint massage. Drawing big circles with the knees, alternating circles. Deep full breath here. From here, bring your feet on the edges of your mat. Relax your arms. Slide your legs down. Shavasana.